obviously not the best shooting night from outside the arc. You guys did most of your damage inside the paint, almost doubled the other team. Just talk about how you guys fought through that adversity of not being able to make outside shots. Just, be able to turn to you and just dominate the paint.
Yeah, I mean, it's just part of the game of basketball. Sometimes you make them, sometimes you miss them. Tonight was our night. We didn't shoot well from the three, and I thought as a team we did a good job and recognized that, hey, we're not shooting well. Let's get it in the paint. Let's get to Ali. Let's get it to me. Mm-hmm. So as a team, I think we did a good job recognizing that throughout the game. But shout out to GT, knocked down the first one, got us going. So just 1-3 could build everyone's confidence. So that's how we take it.
For you, Enrique, playing in your hometown,
mm-hmm.
30 points, 12 rebounds. What was your feel during warm-ups, and then how were you able to put together such a quality game?
I mean, I was just excited to play. I think everybody on our team kind of had a chip on their shoulder coming into this game and coming into this tournament. So, and I love playing in Cleveland. I love playing at Rocket Mortgage. So I just embracing the opportunity.
The matchup with Anderson, obviously he's a
Yeah.
he's making threes early on. How was that matchup going for you? First half, then the second half.
He's a hell of a player. I mean, he had a few big threes in the beginning of the game, and then he didn't miss a shot the first half. So he was on fire, and we did a few things to trap him a little bit. So shout out to him.
Enrique, what did you think? John talked about early on.
Hey,
I think he got down by 9 and all that. What were you guys? What were you and the other guys too? What were you guys thinking at that point?
We done been there plenty of times throughout our college career. We know what it takes, and they're going to go on runs. We're going to go on runs. We just got to weather the storm. We just got to keep it under control. Just keep playing defense. So that's what we did.
What does it say about this team, how you guys were able to protect the offensive boards? I think at one point it was 9-0.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, what does it just say about just that?
I mean, it shows our resilience, It shows how bad we want it and how we're going to continue to, keep fighting.
Ali and Greg, just the defensive effort, too, after you guys did get popped from the mouth. To get your hands in the passing lanes and create all those steals and open floor opportunities as well, I think was huge. Would you agree with that?
Yeah, it's definitely huge. Their team, they rely on their offense a lot. They run a good, crisp offense, so you got to speed them up a little bit, make them uncomfortable, and that's what we were trying to do. And we happened to get a couple steals and change the game around.
Enrique, I talked to you earlier about the hunger that you guys had with the regular season not ending the way that you wanted. For you and Ali and Greg, did you guys feel that right off the bat when you got out in that court? Did you feel that hunger?
Yeah, definitely. I'm not going to sit here and lie and say that I don't read everything that be on Twitter. But I kind of use that as motivation, and I knew, the group we have and the leadership that we have is we was going to come out with hunger. So.
No, I mean, just same as him. I think it's hard. I mean, it's not that hard to get ready to be excited to play for the MAC tournament. And coming off 2 losses, it was hard for me to fall asleep last night personally. I was just ready to play. And I think, we tried to show that with our defensive efforts today, showing the younger guys, too, in the future, hey, it doesn't matter if you're labeled as a scorer or whatever. You got to do the nitty-gritty if you want to win in the tournament. It's 2 hours. Your season could end in 2 hours or you can move on. So I think just doing the little things at a high level is kind of what we're going to just live on the next couple of days.
Eden Booker, Cleveland.com.
Oh, wow.
Congratulations on an amazing game. Enrique, it said that tonight you broke the all-time leading rebound
Number 1.
1,361.
Damn.
A record that's also been...
Yeah, about that. It's a lot of rebounds.
Yeah, that's
a lot of rebounds.
First year.
On top of such an amazing game.
I just feel grateful, truthfully, I'm not even focused, to be honest with you, I'm not even focused on that. I'm really focused on, the next game. But, I'm taking it as it comes and just enjoying it.
Do you guys feel like you got back to playing Akron basketball after the way the regular season ended?
100%. I think, like Coach said, our preparation the last few days have been tremendous. And, in the game of basketball, you lose some, you win some, and the only thing you can focus on is moving forward. So we took it to the chin. We came second. And now we're going to the tournament. As Coach says, every team in the tournament is 0-0. So.
Were you guys aware of the first 2 games and how the lower-seeded teams won, or were you locked in on this?
I mean, we've seen it, but I don't think it didn't affect our focus or anything we had going on.
Ali, for you,
You know, Enrique has a couple high-powered dunks early in the first half. How does the rest of the team see that and kind of respond and bring that energy to propel to a win?
I feel like in basketball, like any player, dunk, block, steal, like that all gets us all excited. So I think, you know, him being able to do that was just great for us. It gave us energy, and then looking down, seeing Greg pick up, knowing he may not even get the steal, but he's just picking up, like it was just an energy all throughout. And I feel like our bench gave us great energy too when we got popped in the mouth early. So it was just, I feel like good team effort, and just got to rest and come back at it tomorrow.
We got time for one more question for our student athletes.
Enrique, when you talked about the chip on the shoulder, what were the conversations like when Coach alludes to a player-led team? What were the conversations like among all you guys about the way that the season ended and how to use that chip to your advantage?
I mean, in all reality, it's just accepting the truth. You know, we didn't play well the last 2 games. I think everyone on our team, it's not even a conversation with as a group, it's just a conversation with ourselves. Like, hey, this is why I didn't do well. Going into the next game, how do I get better in that area? Or how do I impact anything that involves with winning? So I think as a collective, all of us, you know, took a self-reflection and said, hey, we need to do whatever it takes to win at this point.